Kia ora ngā tangata o te ao, nau mai haere mai ki Māori ki te ao. Hello people of the world, welcome to Mauri ki te ao. Before I start my video, I'd like to introduce myself. Ko Henare tōku ingoa. My name is Henare, and my goal on this platform is to document my journey of learning my native language, te reo Māori, and sharing it with you all through my love of food. And saying that, let's get into it. Before we start the video, I'd just like to dedicate this video to my mum. So let's get into it. I'll show you all the ingredients what we're using for our patty. So today we got some home killed ground beef, some smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, eggs, onions and carrots. For the salad in it, we're going to have tomatoes, lettuce and some onions. And of course you got to have cheese. And these are our sauces what we're going to have in our burgers, and also some jalapenos. So let's get into chopping it all up. Break off like a bit of a cup, put it down the middle a little bit, and just wrap them around like so. Perfect amount for the burger. Just gotta pull out this hard piece, chop it up a little and thing it in there, and don't waste. Make up a couple of these and then get into making up our patties. So I've just made 4 cups. If you had to say that in Māori, I didn't think you'd be able to say that. So just keeping it real basic with our salad, just because our patties are going to be quite big, can't fit too much in there with the patty. But yep, that's our lettuce cups all done, onions and tomatoes. So I'm just going to dice up our onions as fine as you can. And then I'm just going to grate our carrots into our mince. So I'm just going to take you through the process of how I dice an onion. Remember to leave your fingernails tucked in. With sharp knives like these, it's easy to take your fingernails off. You don't want that in your kai or food. So we're just going to slice in the onion like so. Let's see it all finally. So that's all our onions diced up and our carrots are being all grated. Now it's just time to add them to our mince. So there's our ground beef. So that's our onions and carrots in there. We're just going to add our eggs. My mother doesn't add eggs. She'd be like, what the hell? But so I learned this recipe off my mother as a kid. She never added paprika. So I got some paprika in there. I'll say probably about a couple of teaspoons. And it's just all to taste. So if you don't like garlic, just don't add the powder in there. I like the powder more so because it's not as harsh as real garlic. We already got some of that. And we're just going to chuck in a bit of cayenne pepper for some nice heat. So about a teaspoon and a half of that. And hands are clean. Just giving them a wash and cleaned up our little area. So here we go. Just get in there and mix them all up. And I just forgot to add some salt. Always remember to season your kai. Don't ask me how much salt that was. It's all been mixed up thoroughly. So I'm just going to make them into patties and then we're going to start cooking. I'm going to show you how to how I make my patties into shapes. Just push them down like this. So you're using your thumb to press around the sides like so. And if you ever cook burgers, you know how they shrink up and start going fat in the middle. So I learned this technique from a master chef. You make a bit of an indent in the middle so it's a bit fatter on the outside, and then hopefully I'll make it come out perfect shape. So that's it. One burger done. Like so. And I'd just like to add that if you're just trying to make your patties, you want to test the flavoring of it, just pull a little bit off and then just fry it up in the pan and just taste it as you go. So just show you again. Just get your thumb like so, and you're just pushing around the edge like that. And then in the middle, we're just pushing down in the middle a bit, and then we're just reconstructing the edges. So it's pretty much like a little bowl. Like that. It's just a bit smaller in the middle. And it'll plump up. That's our patties all done. So before I start cooking, I always season my meat before I start frying it. So I just hit it with a bit of salt. And just a bit of garlic powder. So we're just bringing our pans up to heat. So I'm just going to do a bit of an experiment with our non-stick and our cast iron. Can't beat cast iron. We're just going to do the experiment anyway. So got some nice extra virgin olive oil from the cousins over in Aussie. Just add a bit of oil up in there. So as soon as it comes up to heat, chuck them in, fry them up. So we've just got the pans up to heat. Just throw them in there like that. And a little pro tip for the day is just getting some slices of cheese and chucking them on when they're just about ready and putting a plate over it. Add a little bit of water just to get some steam in there to help it melt faster. Trust the process. Comparisons. The skillet gives away more of a chart. You choose out of that. I like both of them. When you start to see the juices coming up at the top, it's fully there that it's ready. I'm gonna chuck the cheese on top. Get it all mounty. You don't want to overcook your patties, so they're gonna be dry. Right. Chuck the lid on. The cheese all mounted. We just pull them off the stove now. There's some juice coming out of that one. That one will be for me. So every time my pan gets dirty, I like to clean it just so it doesn't leave burnt stuff at the bottom and get on the next ready. Pieces just doesn't come up at the top, you know it's time to put our cheese on. And get some of that steam up in there. Let's go. Here's how to do it. Quick little splash. That's great. Chuck the plate on, get that steam happening. So patties are coming along good. Check it out on it. Look at that. Sinoreka. So the love of food for me came at a young age. During the weekdays, my grandfather, he'll take me and my sister up to the Flatbush Bakery, and he'll give me a pie and my sister a sausage roll because she couldn't eat the whole thing. I was always keen for you to get a pie so I could have the other half of her one. But yeah, my love of food came from living with my grandfather. So I'm just going to cut it in half and show you the cross section of it.
Dream life. Oh, that is amazing.
Ooh, look at this. Perfectly cooked. I'm just going to give it a quick sample. Mmm. Chip the Spencer. I think I've done us justice, Mum. The patty's juicy. The cheese is nice and sharp and like a real cheesy flavor. Delicious. Just simple lettuce, tomatoes and onions. That's all you need. So this is the start of our journey whānau. Thank you all for coming along and watching my video. If you like it, subscribe, like it. And appreciate all the love and support from all my whānau. Thank you again for watching. Ka kite anō. See you on the next one.